saying? And so look, I'm not saying if you're a Christian that you should stop being a Christian, but I'm not a Christian anymore because this is not real. It does not work. You cannot debunk this. Debunk me, right? I ain't gonna argue with you about failed prophecies and contradictions in the Bible because I know you're gonna run around the block and make up a bunch of excuses. All you pastors, all you men of God, debunk this shit. Let's go down to a cancer center and you heal. And before you come with this bullshit about oh well a wicked generation seeketh for a sign, this ain't about seeking for a sign. Don't do it for young Don. Do it for the sick kid, right? Because you really got faith and you really got power like that. Do it for the sick kids with cancer and the parents that are suffering because their child has never done anything wrong because they're a little baby is being ravaged by cancer, right? Do it for them. But at the same time, you would prove to people like me and people all over the world that this is real, but you can't and you won't because it don't work.
Atheists and non-believers have been demanding signs from God forever. Hey, come down here and show me this is real. And he's not asking us to show him by talking about scripture. He's asking us to show him by healing somebody. And it reminds me of Jesus' parable with the rich man and Lazarus, where this homeless beggar, Lazarus, outside this rich man's gate, and the rich man never does anything for him. They both die. The rich man is in hell, and Lazarus is in Abraham's bosom, and he sees Lazarus there. The rich man sees Lazarus, says, "Hey, Abraham, Father Abraham, let me go back and tell my brothers about this so that they can go, they don't have to come into this torment with me." And Abraham tells him in this parable that Jesus is telling, even if you were to rise from the dead, if they don't believe Moses and the prophets, they're not going to believe you when you rise from the dead.
Yeah.
The whole demand a sign thing never works.
Right.
Because when you demand a sign and ask to see a sign, if you were to actually be given a sign, most likely you still wouldn't believe. If you don't start with believing scripture, you're going to come up with a way to get out of believing the sign.